I don't know about you, but out of the Avengers, Thor is, well, out of the Avengers in the MCU, Thor is top 2.
What do you mean you don't know about me? Come on.
I mean, I know who your number 1 is, but
Yeah.
I don't know who comes in second place. For me, it's
I don't know. I never
definitely
thought about it.
it's definitely Thor. And I know this is going to piss some people off in the comments,
Lord.
but whatever. I don't really like him from the comics as much as I like him in the MCU. Like, in the comics, he's definitely not in my top 10.
I have never read the comics. I imagine him to be more, like, less comedic.
Well, he's kind of funny, but he doesn't really mean to be. And it's the only time I ever see him in comics that I read is when he's making an appearance. So, I mean, I really don't know as much about his runs in comics and stuff.
You just said you don't even know Thor.
Right.
You don't even
right.
read Thor,
but
so you can't say that.
Right, so I can't. But those same people would argue about why I couldn't say I like him either if I've never read the comics.
That's true.
So I just say, it's just not something I've gotten into. With the MCU, he's just like there a lot.
Yeah.
And I even like the bad Thor movies that people have said that weren't good. Because, I mean, like the third one, I think. But
it's been a minute. It's not fresh on my mind.
Well, it's been going on forever
Yes.
since I graduated from high school.
My nephew texted me the other day and he was like, "Did you know there's another Thor movie coming out?" And I had actually seen on social media somebody posted a picture of Natalie Portman looking pretty beefy with her biceps.
Right. Well, I was told, again, I haven't read it, but I was told by the guy at the comic shop that this is one of the runs.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is coming straight from source material. This isn't something where they've just tried to shoehorn Natalie Portman in to make some badass chick character. It already exists.
Yeah.
Which, you know what I say to that? Enhance these badass characters that have already existed for a long time. Give She-Hulk a run. Give Natalie Portman the run like she's getting in this movie. Please do that. Stop creating characters for the sole purpose of tokenizing them. There already are badass characters that exist in nerd culture and comic book and video games and movies. Show us them. Anyway, I guess that's what we're about to see.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to this trailer. That's Thor's Love and Thunder.
Let's get into it.
Let's go.
Kids, get your popcorn.
Oh, yes.
Let me tell you the story of the space Viking, Thor Odinson. He was no ordinary man. He was a god.
Hell yeah.
After saving planet Earth for the 500th time, Thor set off on a new journey. When he got in shape, he went from dad bod
Oh my
to god bod.
goodness.
And after all that, he reclaimed his title as the one and only Thor.
Oh,
spoke too soon.
Jane? The old ex-girlfriend.
What's it been like? 3, 4 years?
8 years, 7 months, and 6 days. Give or take.
Am I sensing feelings?
Well, you're right. The only ones who gods care about is themselves.
I saw a picture of that. I didn't know what it
This is
came
my
from.
vow. All gods will die.
damn.
I just want to say that was very, very impressive what you did back there.
He's just my first bad guy.
You never forget your first. You are not like the other gods of kill. Because I have something worth fighting for.
Let's see who you are. I take off your disguise. And flick.
Flick too hard, damn it!
Help.
Well, yeah, eventually. Great.
Wow. You flicked too hard.
I mean, what do you even say to that?
Was that Christian Bale?
That was Christian motherfucking
I
Bale.
did not
Yes, it
know
was.
that he was in this movie. I had seen a picture of that on Instagram. I think they turned it into a meme or something. And I was just like, I've seen it a couple times, and I was like, I don't know what this is, and I just like didn't pay attention to it.
Yeah, he's out here looking like Billy Corgan and Voldemort had a kid. Like fucking, that shit was funny as hell, dude. I mean,
it looks good.
That's saying the least.
It looks really good.
I saw. Did you see that the Guardians of the Galaxy were involved in that mix? Who you think spaceship he was pulling? Pretty sure that was the Guardians of the Galaxy spaceship.
I didn't even
and
think
I
about
heard
it.
like some shit about Chris Pratt talking about working with Chris Hemsworth, and so I think that they're in this movie too. I think Batista, everybody's in this shit.
Interesting.
Yeah, so I mean, this shit looks crazy.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, Thor Ragnarok was badass, dude, and this looks like it has a lot of the same shit. Fuck, I didn't even know there was going to be Zeus. Like, I mean, it makes sense, but like,
yeah.
He didn't really look like Zeus that I know of. I mean, he kind of looked like a little...
It's different.
Like, I guess I could be Zeus now. All right. I got the the sloth Thor belly.
Sloth Thor belly.
I mean, what do you call that version? The Chad Thor.
I thought that was very funny. It was like, all right, got to get back in shape. And then all of a sudden, he's just back to like him, you know?
But he was like wearing the trucker hat and the beard and shit. He kind of looked like Forrest Gump when he had been running forever.
Yeah. What was that video that you watched? One day I came home from work or something and you were like, look what I found. And it was like some Thor moved in with roommates.
Oh, it's on Disney Plus. There's these little short videos where Thor's just like, during Civil War, he's just like hanging out in Australia.
Yeah, it's like, Tony Stark won't call me.
Yeah, like he's waiting for somebody to call him to join the fight, but he's acting like he doesn't really want to be involved, and he's just like,
it was.
Funny. You know, I'm just kind of sitting here, just wondering if you were up to anything.
Busy? Like, yeah, it was really funny because he was like, "What's it been like?" Or she said, "What's it been like 3 or 4 years?" And he's like, 7 years. Da 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 da.
Yeah,
very funny.
Very, very funny. So I'm looking forward to it. I mean, I know every time Christian Bale steps up to something, he's going to smash it out of the park.
Yeah.
So
I expect that character to be pretty cool.
I expect him to be terrifying.
Yeah.
Anytime I see a character destroy an entire planet with a sword, I'm just like, oh, shit. I mean, really, how many times has Loki kicked somebody and they're just like, oh, I'm down, that hurt.
Right.
If you can stab a sword in the ground and everything explodes... That's Death Star power, man. That's pretty savage. So, looking forward to this whole thing. Did you notice the Guns N' Roses?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, little Guns N' Roses.
And even the text was like very 80s.
Looked
style.
like it could have been, airbrushed onto the side of a van from the 80s or something, It's got a very hair metal.
Yes.
Party on, dude. Wayne's World vibe going on, which I love. That vest when he put it on, I was like, dude, is he about to go like be the lead singer for Whitesnake or something? I don't know. It has its own fucking theme, its own feel. It doesn't seem like monotony.
Right.
It seems like its own fucking thing.
Right.
So I'm looking forward to seeing this one. What about you?
I'm interested. I think that as soon as it started, I can't remember his name, but the rock guy. Is that his name?
It's like Korg or something like that.
Yeah, I was like, oh, they brought him. I love that. But yeah, I'm excited. It's always a fun time.
Awesome. Yeah. Let us know what you think. We're interested to see what you guys think about this, as well as other movies you're looking forward to. Or not. If you think it's trash.
Yeah, and if you notice something that we didn't notice, like
probably a lot.
Noticed characters that I just was like, totally looked over. Mm-hmm. You probably know more than we do, so let us know in the comments.
Please. And if you enjoyed this reaction, you could like the video, subscribe. You could even give us recommendations for videos you would like for us to react to in the future.
Yes, you can do that in the comments below or on our Discord. We'll have a link to that in the description as well as the original video.
You know what else?
What else?
We live stream. We do that every Monday and Thursday at 6:30 Eastern Standard Time, and we have a blast. We also do a community game night the last Thursday of each and every month. Go ahead and let us know what you would like to do in that community game night by joining our Discord, finding out more, hanging out with us, seeing the chill community we have with some awesome mods that would be glad to help you out. But for this
I
video,
think that's going to do it for this one.
is it?
I think so.
Yeah, it is. See y'all.
See you.